All right, are we on?
I think we are on.
Yeah.
Well, hey guys, guess who's back? It's
Wait,
Teton.
ju-
Oh,
Just a second, Jess. Stop touching the mouse.
oh, they're touching the mouse. Yeah, it's official. It is official. Teton is back, and we are making a video as always. Badass Jonesy.
Wait, let me. And TriforceP. And I'm checking the date of our last video.
Well, Josh and I did record a video like last week or the week prior.
That one doesn't really count.
Oh, this is our first time with this program, so please, people, be patient with us.
Yes. Now, let's see.
Well, if they've been patient enough as it is, waiting what, 8 months?
Well, yeah, but we're not talking about being patient for a video. We're talking about being patient to make him look normal. Well, act normal, I guess, or whatever. It's been about 7 months.
No, we uploaded a video like a week ago.
That doesn't count for the last time. I wasn't there.
Okay.
Okay, closing that. Opening up the Hangout.
Okay. Well, everything is being recorded on my end, so whatever it looks like on your end won't affect me. I can see you guys, so
I know, but if we have Hangouts open over here, then we can do stuff like this.
Blow out the candle.
Did you just eat the cake?
The cake is a lie. I still haven't beaten that game. Okay.
Let's begin.
Okay. So in this episode, we are going to be doing a... Well, basically all of us are going to go through and we're going to give our top 10s. We're going to discuss it. Not too in-depth, of course, because otherwise we'd be here for several more hours. Are you kidding me? Alright, well, I guess I shall start this off while they fight over the monocle. Okay.
Okay, let's do this. Let's do this.
Alright. Okay. So I'm going to be starting with 10. I'm going to count down to 1. Just basically, I'm going to explain, give you my games, and I'm mostly going to go in depth on my top game. Maybe my top 3 games. I don't want to go and explain in depth every single one because that'll take forever.
Yeah.
But on my top 10, I have to say 10.
Okay, let's do this.
10 would be Skyrim. I don't think I need to explain Skyrim. I think everyone here understands. Skyrim made it there. You don't think so?
If you don't think, then go unsubscribe right now and leave. I'm just kidding. We don't have a lot of subscribers. We can't afford to lose any.
I say that as I am wrapping
10 being Skyrim, 9 being the Diablo series, because how do you pick just one game when there's so many of them?
You
I
mean
think-
all 3 Diablo games.
Plus the expansions, they're amazing.
Expansions are part of the main games.
The story is awesome, the characters are fantastic, and there's nothing like going around as like a mage or something and killing demons and fighting Diablo and Mephisto and Baal and something
I'm
about
agreeing with
that.
everything you're saying, right? That is it is an amazing series.
And the fact they
Yeah,
left
but
it
you
open
know
for
it's
Diablo
nice.
4 was awesome to me. Anyway, number 8 for me would be Luigi's
Diablo.
Mansion. Now, I know everybody here is a big Mario fan and loves Luigi's Mansion. I love that game so much that I've spent hours fine-tuning the Dolphin emulator so I can play that game on my computer, and it's HD glory. Okay. 7, I have the God of War series, because fucking Kratos. Oh, I'm sorry, is this kids friendly? Did I just... Well, then why are we doing this?
I don't care about kid friendly. He pretends to care, but he really doesn't.
Actually, you guys were bothering me about that last time we recorded.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, but that's because you're the butt monkey. It's our job to bother you.
Why am I the butt monkey of everything?
Because you're the least serious.
And number 6, Majora's Mask. It was either Majora's Mask or Ocarina of Time. Majora's Mask being my first Zelda, and because of how dark the story was, it was really good. In fact, I'm getting it on 3DS very soon. Number 5. Insert epic 5. Banjo-Tooie.
Boy.
Why Banjo-Tooie? Well, one of Rare's greatest games next to Donkey Kong 64. Banjo-Kazooie was almost number 5, but Tooie just took what was great about Kazooie and added to it. Love the story, love the gameplay, graphics are awesome, and I love the sense of humor. Number 4, Sonic the Hedgehog 3. That was the Sega Genesis at its prime. Sonic, Tails, Knuckles. How do you beat that? How do you beat that? Number 3. You all saw this coming. Super Mario World. Yeah, had to be Super Mario World. That's the only Mario game I've been able to play hundreds of times and never get bored with it. I have it on my computer, I have it on my Super Nintendo, I have it on the freaking Wii U. Number 2. I couldn't pick just one, so I picked them all. The Pokemon Game Boy games. The old ones, just specifying. The ones that were actually made for the Game Boy before it went to DS and all that stuff, but I'd say about Crystal and down. Those ones. Pokemon was my childhood. Always will be my childhood. Those games were amazing. And number 1, Final Fantasy IX.
Wait, no. Wait just a second. Say number 1 again. No,
Final Fantasy IX is number 1.
No, say the words number 1.
Number 1. Final Fantasy IX.
Yeah.
Okay, I picked 9 because... Thank you. I picked 9 because Final Fantasy is my favorite franchise of all times. I love all the games, but 9 was the first one I ever owned and got to play front to back. I've invested at least 500 hours into that game, and I still have my original saved game from Final Fantasy IX from back when I first got it. I moved it over to my PS3, so I mean you can't beat that. This game had the best story, it had awesome character development. I just loved the atmosphere of the world. And Dagger was just hot. You have to admit that. Even though her mother looked like an elephant. Okay, well that is my top 10. Who will go next?
Alright, I guess it's my turn.
I guess it's your turn.
So, for me, I did the top 10 comic book superheroes. So let's just start off. I tried to steer away from people that you guys wouldn't know because there's a lot of side characters in comic books. Maybe I'll do that at a later time. Actually, there's even a lot of main characters that a lot of people don't know. But anyway, let's start off. Number 10. Tony Stark is us. He's rich and he would be me if I could do that.
Stark is awesome.
No problem. Right. Number 9, this is one that you guys definitely would not expect. Lex Luthor. Well, he's not a hero in the main universe per se. That's a ton of alternate universes, whether it be Lex Luthor, Man of Steel, whether it be Injustice, Gods Among Us, whether it be Superman Red Sun. Yes. He is like amazing when he goes to be a good guy. He has hair in a lot of those suits. In fact, in one of them he's bald and has a beard.
Hey, don't make fun of bald people.
Stay put. Keep an eye on me every day. I'll be back with the treasure in no time.
Yes, it is. So, number 8, Wolverine, Logan. I don't think I have to say more.
Dude, Wolverine,
Number 7.
man. That's freaking Wolverine.
Yeah, exactly. Number 7, the Green Lantern. Highly underrated. Ignore the movie. He's like got one of the best powers of the whole thing because he can literally create anything in his mind. That's pretty cool. And actually, a lot of the guys ahead of us actually, I'll get to that in a little bit. All right. Number 6, first third-party guy I'm throwing out there, Hellboy. Like seriously, Hellboy.
Hellboy is freaking awesome, man. I love the movies.
I love Hellboy.
One of the few good comic book movies that came out, like, in the mid-2000s and before.
Hey, what about the Batman movie?
Batman movies were alright.
One of the few.
Okay. I'll agree with that.
Superman 4.
Oh, we don't talk about that.
Exactly. So,
I don't think
move
Superman
on.
will ever have a good movie. Oh, except the Superman with Batman one in it, because it has Batman in it.
Yeah. And while we're on the talking about Superman, he is number 5. Now, originally I wasn't going to include him on the list, but he really does have all these cool powers, and he's a little bit more of a three-dimensional character than most people would expect just looking at him. Tristan, this is my top 10.
Are you-
see, number 4?
Are you sure about that?
Yes, I'm sure. So number 4 is Deadpool. Wade Wilson, gotta love him. Gotta love Deadpool Wars, where he fought millions of versions of himself.
With millions of it.
Yes, you've gotta love the fact that he killed everyone in the Marvel Universe. You gotta love everything about the guy.
He killed everybody. You gotta love him.
Yeah, he also didn't indeed go on and kill the writers while he was inside a comic book.
Trying to beat me to my
Number
treasure
3
and
is the great,
But
the
it
powerful
will take
Batman.
and flowered
Batman is
Oh my
awesome.
I don't think I need to explain this.
No,
I
everybody knows
put
Batman is awesome.
Batman's classic, okay?
It's an ancient rune.
Yeah. And of course, he's better than Superman. And he's
Exactly.
also better than Iron Man. Shots fired.
Yep. Iron Man is cool though. I will say Tony Stark. The character Tony Stark is more likable in a sense because of just how
I'll be back once
I don't know.
I
He's
find
kind of a
the treasure.
smart ass.
Off you
He's
go, lad.
full of
Yeah.
himself. Batman,
Here's the thing.
Bruce Wayne's cooler because I don't know. He's a better person. I don't know. Maybe he shows. It's hard to explain.
Tony Stark is not a good person. I'm just gonna throw that out there.
Okay, I'll agree.
So number 2, he's going to be someone less of you heard of, probably the Green Arrow. That is definitely, if I were a superhero, that's who I would be like.
I thought you said you would be Iron Man.
I said that I could be Iron Man. However, I am more like Green Arrow because Green Arrow is like a smartass that you like. Like he's still a nice guy.
Here's the issue. You were a chaperone for 5 years, and plus,
I'm not fat. I just don't have abs.
that's the thing I'm trying to say.
Okay. Here's the thing. I'm not saying that I am Green Arrow. I'm just saying that you haven't seen me and Green Arrow in the same room.
Oh, that's a Batman thing, man.
I know, but here's the thing. People have seen me and Batman in the same room. I have pictures of it.
Oh, that sucks. You wanna go fight some crime? Come on, let's go fight some crime.
No, we're not getting into that, Josh. And then number 1 is going to be the Flash. I mean, a lot of people underrate him, but he's absolutely amazing. Sure, you can run really fast. Being a runner, that's awesome to me, more awesome than average person. He's gotten 2 Green Lantern rings in the past, both the white and blue Lantern rings. So that's really cool. Is something that not a lot of people on this list can say. I say as I look at Green Arrow and Batman and Superman and, Green Lantern.
And Iron Man.
Iron Man does never get a lantern ring. Yes. He got a white lantern ring and a black lantern ring. But yeah, the Flash, he can also use his powers to like travel through time. Once you completely change the path of the universe just by going back in time and changing something, that was really cool. You can even travel between alternate dimensions going at super speed. So yeah, he's cool.
Now,
Yeah, so... Oh, wait, sorry, I forgot. Number 1, The Flash.
What?
Okay, moving on. So,
Now.
Tristan?
it's time
But
for the list.
I want to understand what.
I know that it's hard to comprehend, Josh.
I
So
don't.
Tristan, go.
Now it's time for the list that actually matters.
Okay, everybody, you can now mute. The mute button. You can hit the mute button, or you can join me in this video game.
I really
like that.
I really want to join the to join you in the video game. Except the problem is I'm sitting next to him.
I'm sure I could find a way to stream it. Aww.
So
Okay,
just go, alright? I'm gonna...
let's just go, Pixels. What's the top 10?
Number 10, Code Geass, Lelouch of the Rebellion. Now this is a lesser known but still really long anime. And what?
You might want to get a little closer to the mic. I can hardly hear you, so it's probably not picking up on the video very well.
Okie dokie, Code Geass, Lelouch of the Rebellion. So it's pretty much just about Britannia, Japan. It is a mech anime. There are hardly any decent mech anime out there.
Why don't you tell them what Britannia is?
I thought people would know.
No.
Liar,
Okay,
liar.
well, I didn't actually know until I googled it, but via the Google search from the very trustworthy source of Wikipedia.
Hey, Wikipedia is actually pretty good.
It really is, because if you change it, someone's going to change it back in 5 minutes.
It said the Roman British people. Roman British.
Roman British.
That's what I said. Okay, now this one is going to get a lot of people raging, although I have actually been watching a lot of this lately. Pokemon!
How is this gonna make people rage? It's classic. Even
Well,
I.
Just
This
back
is
there,
the one thing where I think
know.
Triforce and I can actually agree with you. That belongs
Yes,
on the
that's
list.
one of the few anime out here that I agree with. Looking at the list, there's one other one that I agree with.
Number 7.
Yes. Maybe number 5, but I haven't seen enough of that.
So, I don't think I actually need to give an explanation about Pokemon. Everybody knows those overly adorable creatures I just love so much. And oh my god, Eevee makes the most adorable sound ever.
Yeah.
You're losing your mind, aren't you?
What?
You're losing your mind.
We did an episode on this a couple months ago, so if you guys want to go back and check that out,
I'll be linked in the description below.
Pokemon.
Yes, Pokemon.
I
Alright.
hated that.
Now here's one that me and some friends have been trying to get him to watch for months. I actually, yes, Hanson, Bussy.
None of them have talked to me about it.
Holy crap. Well, they've been giving me crap about watching for these past months. I finally got into watching it a few months ago. Ruby. It was released on YouTube pretty much just to kind of show off new technology that Rooster Teeth could work with.
Rooster Teeth.
It was the anime style, except a lot more
Oh.
3D than any other anime I've actually seen. That, and it's just funny as hell.
For those of you who don't know, Rooster Teeth made Word vs. Wild.
Their YouTube channel, go check them out.
Hey, did you hear about the Netflix Zelda show that they're gonna do?
Yes, I heard about
I'm
it.
waiting for that to come out.
I am actually hopeful, as long as they don't make, like, I could just, like, put out a giant blog post about it. You know what, maybe I will. Maybe
Let's
I'll-
hope they don't confuse Link and Zelda.
You know who I'm hoping is going to show up in that? Happy Master Salesman.
Do you know who I thought you were gonna say? Vati.
Barty Crouch.
Because here's the thing, if they use any of the already created links, they're going to use the Hero of Time.
Obviously.
Name the same. Oh, Happy Master Salesman confirmed to show up in some future Zelda game. Again, new. As of yesterday, he was confirmed. No promises, it's Zelda U, but it's confirmed. Moving on.
Alright, number 7, this is the other one that Triforce can agree with, and I know that Jonesy would approve of this as well, because I know a few months ago, at least, he was like, oh my god, I gotta watch another episode of Sword Art Online!
Actually, I just watched that like 2 weeks ago.
Yay!
Now I'm watching dinosaurs.
I was watching Sword Art Online 2 weeks ago.
2 weeks
Now
ago,
what
I was not watching
Well,
anime.
there's only so much of it you can watch before you run out.
That's true. Now probably my biggest complaint about Sword Art is, where's the real time?
The what?
Real time.
The what?
Well, at least most of it I've seen has been a lot in slow motion.
Are you sure that you didn't accidentally hit the slow motion button? Oh, even better, are you sure you're not watching The Matrix?
What do you mean
I
real
think I
time?
could discern the Matrix and Sword Art Chase.
They're both amazing. Moving on.
Yeah. Next, This one was introduced to me by Jonesy. Chobits.
Oh, you started watching Chobits.
Part of the
I
spell matches the
watched
inscription on this mirror.
it twice already.
Sonia had all
Actually, I own
the
half of the
answers to this
manga.
puzzle.
And it's pronounced manga, not manga.
I don't care.
For manga, it would be M-E-I.
I speak American.
I speak American.
You-
That
Damn it,
explains a
it's
lot,
American.
actually. No,
Yeah. So, Chobits, probably one of the most adorable anime I've ever seen. Spoiler alert, it is a romance between human and robot.
there's nothing wrong with that. Most humans can't feel love anyway.
What? You say, Jonesy?
Most humans cannot feel love anyway, so. It's probably better that we all marry robots.
Betty, don't hurt me. Don't hurt me.
No more. Don't you mean, what is love?
Just like put a Jim Carrey face on me here in the editing process.
Dun 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 dun.
Alright. So, number 5, Jonesy also introduced me to
Rosario?
Rosary and Vampire. I've seen both seasons of it.
Pronounced Rosario.
No, I discussed it with one of my friends at school. It's apparently pronounced Rosary. Plus, I also watched it both Japanese and English. In the English version, they did call it the Rosary.
I thought that was the name of the guy.
Rosario? That's kind of weird.
And that was like.
His name is Skune. T-S-U-K-N-E. Skune.
B.S. Sakuna?
Skune.
Scootie's alright, but Kirito would kick his ass.
Yes. Yes.
Obviously. Because he technically doesn't actually fight on his own.
Well,
He
yeah.
pretty much just relies on Mocha and the other 3 girls all
Do
the
you know who
time.
he could beat in the fight? Ash.
All depends. Is it a Pokemon battle?
I think he could beat Gotta be honest. That level 100 Pikachu was beat by a level 5 Snivy.
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 Snooty!
Alright.
Flubber!
Now, number 4, I've tried to get him to watch this many times.
It's okay.
Dead Man Wonderland.
What's that?
It's a bloody anime about this kid that is sent to prison after being accused of slaughtering his entire 7th grade class. And,
What the hell kind of crap are you watching?
Thank you, lad.
and in the process, he is imbued with this red rock that lets him cut himself and use his blood as a weapon.
It is the emo superhero.
Now, what do you suppose he meant
You
by
should
that?
watch it.
Ah,
It's
that doesn't
amazing.
matter.
It's on Netflix!
It's alright.
Yep, but I'm watching dinosaurs, so yeah.
You have to let the man watch dinosaurs.
This is the last
Netflix!
Yeah, so that's where dinosaurs is. I'm watching dinosaurs. You can't change my mind.
Alright, well, number 3, anyway, the scene number 3 may cry at the memories of this. Angel
All
Beats.
anime makes you cry.
No, actually,
I disagree.
only 2 anime ever have made me cry, and this is one of the only 2 that's ever made me cry.
What's the other one?
Number 1.
Alright.
So, Angel Beats pretty much is people stuck in purgatory because they had a really shitty life. So, they've been... Well, actually, would you call it purgatory? Not quite sure if you'd actually call it purgatory because they get... After they get obliterated, they get sent back to the world and relive their life.
That could be purgatory.
Ish.
It's not heaven, it's not hell, it's not earth.
Well, it's technically hell because they are at school.
That's a special kind of hell.
although, yeah, it's a really... It makes you feel something. It makes you feel something deep inside.
Yeah, it makes us feel sick.
I should slap you for this.
I know you should, but you're not going to.
Alright. Number 2, I can refer to it as either a Japanese name, which I know a lot less, or I'm just going to refer to it at its English name, Dream Eater Mary.
You're where we are speaking English,
That sounds very different.
Yes. What?
I said that sounds different.
Look of the ducks.
What,
That
speaking
solved the
English?
riddle.
The Dream Eater.
Okay, so pretty much it's this girl sent from the dream world on
Edgar?
Her name is not Gengar, her name is Merry Nightmare.
Oh, what a pretty mirror.
You know what I mean.
So pretty sure she's part of a race of dream demons which live in your dreams that can possess humans if they want to go to the human world, but then can't get sent back. But somehow Mary manages to get into the human world without a vessel, and this is pretty much just about her journey trying to get back. But at this process, dream demons are also saying, hey, let's go on permanent vacation to the human world.
How'd you get this spell? Ugh, I should have
And
known
if
you'd
the
be
demons
lying.
get killed, then all the humans' hopes and dreams just kind of... Alright. And number 1. The Future Diaries.
Wow,
I knew that.
what's
I
that?
was reading the list.
So, I know, I've been talking about this for months. Ever since I watched it a year ago, I've also rewatched it twice after the initial time that I've watched it. This is just amazing. Most amazing anime I've ever seen. It's pretty much about these 12 people. Usually don't have any connection to anybody in the real world. Like, the main character, Yukiteru Amano, he's a loner, just kind of sits there, reading a journal on his phone all day, where one day, his phone starts to tell the future for up to 30 days in advance. No, it's 90 days, never mind, 90 days. But, after those 90 days are all finished up, God is going to die and the world just kind of collapse and die.
Why didn't you tell them what Guardians are?
Guardians?
I thought you said the word Guardians. You
said-
say everyone.
I said God. Well, so pretty much in order to choose a successor, God decides, hey, why don't I give these 12 people the ability to see the future and make them fight to the death?
That's kind of different.
Logic right there. So now the only reason that this actually made me feel anything, because this is actually quite a hard-hitting anime that, all the death in it actually wasn't the part that made me cry until the very end, because, 2 members of the group, number 1st and 2nd, they fall in love, and on the very last episode, one of them kills himself so the other can save the world by becoming God. And the readout makes you cry even more because new world, new people, revisit old love. I've died.
He's dead.
You're dead? That's not
I'm gonna come back to life now.
That's not fun.
My name's No Face.
No face isn't even dead.
He's a spirit.
Spirit doesn't mean ghost, especially in Japanese mythology.
That's true.
Moving on. So that's all 3 of our top 10 lists, I guess.
I think that might have actually been everything.
Wow.
Did we actually?
Okay, that was easy. How long have we been planning to do this? A month or 2?
2 months.
Oh, now we've finally done it. Hopefully. As long as your editing doesn't mess up.
Just watch, his editing's gonna mess up and we're gonna have to do this entire process again.
And then I'll rage quit.
Nope, it's been recording this whole time.
Okay then, that's good.
And then you'll be stuck here with me, Jonesy.
You're
Yeah,
really
yeah,
starting to
yeah.
creep me out. Alright,
You
now when
know
do you
them.
think we'll be doing another video? Do you think maybe next week?
Yeah, next week, spring break.
Oh, that's
no
right.
classes will actually end up coming up with anything.
You know,
Yeah!
actually,
We'll actually be able to record in person and none of this interesting thing we've got set up here.
Yeah.
Alright, well, this was interesting. We got to try a new program.
Norris!
Ah! Is there a
The
beard
wrong
in there?
color of noise.
Is there a fist in that beard? Yo, move the beard.
My
Yeah.
name.
Oh man, we have too much fun with this.
What, is the rest of this episode just gonna be us messing with these effects?
Oh,
I
there
have
we go.
no idea
That
what
was
you're
weird.
talking about.
Ah, and Deus Ex Machina. the future dies. In 90 days, I'm going to die, and I must choose a successor.
That's what they decided to name the god.
Deus Ex
Do
Machina.
you know what that means?
Nope.
It's Latin for God in a machine. It's a god called God.
Wow, that's... It's like, what kind of god are you? I'm God. But what's your name? God. Seriously, you just name yourself God?
Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah,
Well, then
no.
again, I guess, no offense to all the Christians out there. I know there are a lot of you.
Yes. Yeah, it's like they came over and took over the United States.
This is the United States of no can do.
Fuck you.
Nintendo does what USA don't.
Nintendo
I
does.
thought it was Sony does what Nintendo don't.
No, it was Sega does what Nintendo don't. That was...
Oh yes, you're right.
This was before your time, Dr. Seuss. Not the Cat in the Hat, the... This is scary. Well, I should probably stop this recording and start this process so that we can get this uploaded. Here, let me
That's a
switch
really
over.
good idea because he's making me look like.
Alright, well this was a lot of fun. We've gotten a
Yeah.
new video. Hope you guys enjoyed this. I know it seems like we are being very creative, but we are creating within this. So yes, as we get used to all the toys and the new things, we will get more and more creative.
It probably shouldn't come yet.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well-
So thanks for watching, everyone. Like, subscribe to our channels. Maybe Josh will put something out on his channel. No,
I should start putting stuff out again, shouldn't I?
you haven't done anything since like Thanksgiving.
Okay.
Or maybe just put you on
I'll
my
start
channel.
recording some videos of the games. I've just been, I don't know, it's kind of hard to record yourself playing the game when you just don't want to.
Yeah, I can see what you mean.
No, just haven't been in the mood to stream. It's hard to stream when you're not very social because then nobody wants to watch you because they're like, don't watch that guy, he's an asshole. I'm a badass
Don't worry,
Jonesy,
I'll
not a
be
bad
watching
asshole
the
Jonesy.
Have you never heard of PewDiePie?
That's true.
I hate PewDiePie. That guy he's annoying.
Thank you. That
I tried-
deserves real applause.
I tried watching. I like watching people play games. I used to watch playthroughs all the time. And I heard of this guy named Pewdie, so I looked it up, and I'm like, "Hey, Outlast!" There's some. I watched his Outlast video, and exactly, he wasn't. I found out very quickly he wasn't doing playthrough videos. He just records himself playing, and he like cuts out little bits and just pushes them together and makes. It's like he's trying to entertain people. It's just by his. It's basically his reactions.
He's being, yeah. And the best part is he only does scary games or really bad simulators.
Now see,
Or Happy Wheels.
for my YouTube channel, I do try to entertain people, but I try to entertain people with like just me being me. Everybody knows I'm just kind of
Well, yeah, but I don't know. It seemed like it was everyone watches for his reaction. I'm just not into that. I'd rather watch someone play a game. The reactions are great, but I don't want a bunch of clips of reactions alone. I want the gameplay.
Yeah.
That's why I thought we could start doing something like that on our own, separate channels, and then, like in this video right here, I've got a game playing in the background. Did you guys know I was playing a game?
Yeah, Final Fantasy.
Nope. Well, with us doing the video chat like we are, I figured it'd probably be a better idea not to try to play an MMORPG while doing a video chat. I figured that might be causing latency issues. I mean, we have really fast internet, but with the roommates, with the kid and everything,
It's good.
they moved everything out to the other room, so like my Wi-Fi distance just doubled, so I don't have the same speed yet as I used to have. But anyway, yeah, I'm gonna stop the recording for this, and then we can keep talking, because otherwise everyone's gonna wonder, why are they recording this? This isn't even T-Ton anymore.
Yes, it is.
PewDiePie is gonna make sure our video gets
Just
shut off,
absolutely
shut down, removed from the
crazy.
internet.
All right. Bye.
Please don't ban us, PewDiePie. Blow out the candles.
Oh, I love this setup it got going on.